Hey everybody, it's September 24th, 2021 and around 11:26 p.m. and I wanted to do a video because lots of people have been asking me what I think about Jeremy Fragrance. Like I get it all over my TikTok, especially when I'm on live. That question pops off all the time. So I decided why not make a YouTube video about it. And I don't know too much about him. Like I don't know like a bunch of personal stuff about the guy. I just see like when I type in fragrance, okay, like he pops up, right? I will say that he was the first person I saw that talked about fragrances. And this was around the same time late last year when I'm like, damn, I just kind of want to smell good. And for some reason, TikTok, like my For You page, I don't know how the algorithm reads my mind, but the next day I saw a video of him talking about Versace Eros, and he was so passionate, so charismatic and engaging, and I'm like, damn, this guy fucking loves this. And you know, he was saying stuff like this is sexy and like blah 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 blah, and I'm like, all right, like let me look into this, you know what I mean? And then I kind of like binged his videos, and they were like a bit of his earlier videos. So I'm like, yeah, like this guy knows his shit. And like, you know, he was recommending really nice fragrances like La Nuit de l'Homme. I heard about La Nuit de l'Homme through him. And I'm like, yeah, let me give this a shot. And, you know, La Nuit de l'Homme became my signature scent, and I love it. Back then, like it was my signature scent. I still love it till this day. But I think that what I admire about the guy the most, if we're being completely honest, is his work ethic goes crazy. When you type in fragrance, I think he has the most subscribers on YouTube. And he's also like pushing out content every single day, multiple times a day, which is just like when I see, or at least when I was looking at other fragrance reviewers, when I was just, you know, looking for feedback on certain fragrances, they probably posted like once a week or maybe like once every 2 weeks. So I think that from a content creator standpoint, for me personally, without even like knowing about Jeremy, I was somebody that I was big on quantity over quality. I was watching like a shit ton of Gary Vee videos back in the day, and he was always just like post. So then I was like, okay, you know what? I'll randomly post about a fragrance, and then I'm like, let me just be consistent about it. And then this hobby turned into a full-time job for me. And that's what I see with Jeremy, is that every day he's posting and on every single platform, which I admire because it's like, the more you post, the more the audience can consume from you. And especially with TikTok, like you never know when your video is going to go viral. And the more you post, it gives you better chances, right? So I think that that's what makes him a bit different, is because everyone else kind of does more quality and he does quantity, at least in the recent ones I've seen. I haven't been watching him too much lately. Like he'll pop up on like my YouTube page and I just be like, okay, like, and it says like he posted 9 hours ago. And I'm like, damn, he's going off. He's going crazy. So yeah, work ethic, I admire him a lot for. And also, I'm not getting paid to talk about this, by the way. All right. He gifted me Night from his line from Fragrance One and Unisex. I have to say, between these two, I don't really wear Night because if you saw my previous videos, I don't reach for feminine fragrances. I prefer unisex, slightly leaning masculine. But with unisex, I am no longer really a fan of the ultra male kind of sweet DNA. For me personally, it kind of turns me off. It kind of makes me a little bit nauseous. But like there's a ton of people that love that scent, and I know that they'll love this fragrance, and it's a beast. Okay, I think when I used to watch his videos, he always talked about, you know, how sexy a scent is and the longevity. So, I mean, he nailed it with this. It's a scent that smells really good and mass appealing, and it also lasts a long time. So good on him for that. I think it's also really dope that like he started YouTube as a hobby and it's his full-time career. And now he has his own line. You know, he's pursuing a lot of things. So I get that if you're in the game like that, of course, everyone's going to have their critique of you and their different opinions. But I don't take this as like I ride hard for the guy and also like or like a hater or anything like that. I just think that the way he goes about his craft and pushing out videos is admirable. Now I know you're probably gonna be like, well, he dances in a Speedo, that's not admirable, blah, blah, blah. I mean, on your page, you could do whatever the fuck you want. in my opinion. And the thing is, like, you're still clicking that video, commenting that it's weird as fuck. And I guess for people that don't post, like, comments are a good thing, whether they're negative or positive. Like, it brings traction to that video. So if you're trying to execute and be a successful hater, you're helping a lot by commenting. And I'm not even just talking about Jeremy specifically. Like, there's a guy that subscribes to me that he dislikes all my videos and stuff like that, and I'm like, hey, he's here, he's still watching, you know what I mean? Because clicks, all that, they get paid for stuff like that. For me on YouTube, I'm not getting paid on YouTube as of right now, as of September 24th, 2021. But what else is there? Because I was missing some other things. Yeah, some people ask me, like, what do you think of him just doing push-ups randomly? I'm like, well, I mean, I have nothing to say about it. I really don't. I'm a firm believer in, like, you can post the content you want to post, and it's fine. I don't follow anybody on TikTok because I wanted to be very tunnel vision about just me creating whatever I wanted to create or documenting whatever I wanted to do. Like, I have random videos as well. I'm not dancing in a Speedo, but I mean, if I was high on life and I was just at, I don't know, like, if I was in, like, a nice beach and I was just in that moment, who knows, I might, but I can't dance for shit. So it's good on you guys, so you don't have to see that mess. But yeah, there's really nobody in the fragrance community that I hate or I dislike. Nothing like that. My favorite, though, is Michela. Curly Fragrance, 110%. Her and I are mutuals now on Instagram. And she's actually she's like, hey, on YouTube, like, you should put a profile picture and, like, a banner and stuff like that, so people are drawn to it. She's so sweet, and I need to get on that. So thank you, Queen, for your feedback. But yeah, so my thoughts about Jeremy Fragrance. He's just a guy posting whatever he wants to post, even if it's random. He's consistent, and also he knows his audience really, really well. Like, it's, you know, guys that want designer, mass appealing scents so that more girls like them. And he just, like, feeds into it. And then maybe, like, the 2% of girls that are just like, Jeremy, I love you, blah, 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 you know what I mean? So, like, he knows it, and the guy knows what he's doing. People are in the comments thinking he's dumb. Like, he knows exactly what he's doing. So, boom, there it is. This is not a hate video or a fan video. It's just a video of, like, he's doing what he wants to do. All right, anyways, if you have any other questions, I kind of liked doing a video that I didn't have to go in depth about a fragrance. Let me know. That was actually fun. It was fun as fuck. Yeah, I like that. Okay, anyways, have a good day or night wherever you are. Stay safe.